I'm here. We got do not disturb. People don't know about not disturbing, which is okay. Hey, family. I miss y'all. Let me look a little. Let me look like something. Like I'm something. Let me see real quick. If you don't know me, my name is Miladies. I am your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey to self-awareness. Let's see if I got the A. I did something, right? This is the most challenging for me when it comes to makeup. All right, so what's up? How did this Aquarius full moon treat you? This Aquarius full moon was a hit. Like, a lot of people were calling me, expressing to me. I need to make sure that the mic is good. They were expressing to me what they were going through, and it was a heavy one. I might say myself. Okay, yeah, we good. So the full moon. Let's talk about it. Is my glasses foggy? Y'all got new glasses. I've been going through some changes. As we all should be going through some changes. Right? Allow yourself to surrender and change. I have to let the contacts get a little break from my eyes. So and then I broke my other glasses. Well, yeah, because I tend to like open it up, and so I broke my other glasses, so I had to go and buy a new frame, which is fine. If you know I wore glasses, I do. Baby, I got poor vision. I've been under the weather too, and I got back up. So if this full moon or a week before the full moon, you felt sick, you know, developed some type of flu-like symptoms, that was the purge. That was also your body signaling where it was asking for some vitamins and minerals. Whenever our immune system is low, it's asking for us to add more things like, you know, what they recommend, vitamin C, probiotics, different type of things that's going to bring our immune system up. So I also was in that process. I've been healing, y'all, healing undercover without sharing. Nonetheless, shout out to Amor Personified. I am on, I believe, let me tell y'all what day I'm on, because I'm healing for 49 days. And I want to share this because it's an encouragement for you all to take time to heal. Even though you guys see me showing up, I definitely am in the space of doing the duties of healing. Let me tell y'all what day I'm on. Just because I'm proud of myself. You know, you should be proud of yourself too. I am on day 31. Day 31 to the path of love. I'm more personified. The creator is Claudia de la Hicia. And I appreciate you so much for creating this program. It's a 49-day self-healing program that runs through your chakras. And every day we are journaling. Every day we're healing a specific area of our lives. Y'all, I've been crying. I've been crying. So when the full moon came in, I was like, you know what? I've already been purging. Bring it on. Hey, sister. And it still was a bit of, how can I say it? That's how I felt. I felt like that for the last 2 weeks, just like a releasing, crying with no labels. At times you want to label why we are emotional and stuff. I've learned to not labelize my emotions and allow them to come out. Get the fuck out. Get out. Right? Stop saying it and get out so I can be able to manifest. That's how I be talking to myself, but in a nice way. Nonetheless, if you've been purging, if you've been healing on the low and not sharing it with people, I commend you. Shout out to you. You know, you're doing a great job. Keep going. I know sometimes when you decide to heal an aspect of you that you left behind 10, 15 years ago. It could be excruciating. It could be, you could drag yourself to do it. I drag myself. A lot of my peoples know that I drag myself to healing. What does that mean? I'm not a volunteer, right? Until I get snapped up a couple of times and I'm like, okay, I volunteer, I surrender, I'm here. So I've learned to do that. And so give yourself a hug. Give yourself a hug. All right. So talking about the body, welcome to Virgo season. Why do I enjoy Virgo season? Because I am somebody who requires structure. I'm someone who really requires structure in my life. On times when Virgo energy is not around, I may be a little disorganized, and I am aware of that. So when Virgo season comes in, I'm on it like white on rice because I'm able to plan myself for the last quarter of the year, and I don't feel overwhelmed when I get disorganized. At least I have this. So let's talk about Virgo season. First and foremost, it talks about the body, right? Virgo goes into the health. So a lot of us are paying attention to your moon is in Virgo. Ooh. Emotions in Virgo. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to love is and your emotions, there has to be some organization in that. Okay. Focus, my ladies. All right. So what's going on during Virgo season? There's a few things. And if you part of the astrology group, you will know ahead of time what's going on with the moon. I mean, excuse me, not the moon, where the, well, yeah, we write about the moon. Every week I'm dropping something for you to get knowledge. And there's going to be times when I'm not going to show up on YouTube. So, I advise you guys to go and get with the program, right? Because I do show up based on my emotions. If I'm way too emotional, I can't do readings. What am I showing up for? So there's times, this is why sometimes I skip days, because it's like, whoa, I'm too emotional, I'm healing. However, I'm a writer, so you do get more insights. I've already dropped where the sun is gonna be at in each house based on your rising sign. I provide dates ahead on when everything is happening. All right. So before we get into all of that, because I gotta stop rushing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. As usual, you guys pull me to come back. Yesterday, my subconscious mind was like, get on YouTube. They're waiting. I'm here. Okay. I'm here. We're going to do this together as usual. What I require from you is to be kind to yourself. All right. Be kind to yourself. There's a lot of heavy energy coming in. Be very kind to yourself. If you need to shelter yourself a little bit, do that. Don't feel like you need to force yourself to do things, right? Even if you're somebody who loves to go out and party and stuff like that, allow yourself to get through this. There's a lot of purging that's coming in within the next 3 months. So we're going to talk about Virgo season. All right. For anybody who's interested in getting some guidance on your transit, what's a transit? Think about a train. Think about transportation, things that are moving. The planets are always moving, even when we're sleeping. Let me stop. I just feel like saying that. The planets are moving even when your natal chart is at a standstill. So we get to look at dates pertaining specifically to you on where there's going to be aspects, which we don't talk a lot about aspects here, but we do and we don't. But it goes deeper than just where's the moon at. It's like the moon is squaring Saturn, and this is what's happening this day, and you might feel like this. So a lot of times there's days in the month where we have a break. There's really nothing happening, and we can just chill. Those are the days where we are a little bit confused because we're so used to getting, shaken up. So if you desire to get your September transit, you can do that. Your natal chart, tarot reading, Reiki, the Reiki flow that we're doing for September is going to be to dissolve procrastination. All right. and to increase productivity within the month of September. Based on Virgo's energy, getting in that Reiki box, that one project that you desire to complete can possibly get completed. Just sharing, all right? So I'm here for you. You already seen though. Where do you find me? Everywhere. Galactic could Buddha, but this pen site right here can get you all the details and information that you need. And don't forget that I'll be having sales for y'all. All right? So I appreciate you guys so much. Please let me know in the comments, like, how are you feeling? How has this energy been treating you? Are you like, fuck this, I'm giving up? Are you like, oh no, I'm going through it, but I can do it? While we are going through it and we could do it, we are also receiving massive abundance. Don't get it twisted. There's unexpected abundance coming in. This is the reason why I share to allow yourself to surrender and to purge. Because there's things coming in and they're waiting for you. They're on the line like this. Hey, go ahead, cry. I'm coming in, cry. And then the next day something happens. That has been my experience and multiple people that I've been of service for, and friends and family. Even yesterday was a day where many of us received, in different areas, received some type of news that was unexpected, but expected because it's something that we had desired, right? And you just thought about it, and then yesterday you received some news. That's not for all of us. Again, allow yourself to purge so that you can start seeing things coming in. Yeah. So tell me how you feeling. Let me take my time. You're going to take advantage of this. Yes. Getting things done. Rich rising, my dear. Getting things done. Those of us who know we are procrastinators. Like, we know that. We know that. You can tell because if your boss be like, hurry up with that report, you're a procrastinator. If somebody calls you, it was like 2 weeks, you were supposed to send me something, you're a procrastinator. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's two ways that I look at procrastination. It could be something that you're really not interested in anymore, right? But yet we're trying to force ourselves to be interested in that. Or it could be where we are great at feeling pressure at the last minute to complete something. But we also know that's not our best work, even though we're proud of like how quick we did it. Okay, just needed to share that. All right, let's get into Virgo season. Don't forget, I'm doing the elemental readings at the end. For those of you who be like, fuck astrology, it's cool. Your intuition is working too. We go into the elemental readings if you could get something. Come back to this video as much as you can. I'm really going to jam pack this video because I honestly feel like for this month, I might not show up as much live, but I will be posting things up for you guys to work throughout the month. It's a lot of shit happening in the background. Go, go, go. All right. What we gonna do? Read my notes. Because you know I can't keep it all in the dome. All right, my lady. What? I miss y'all. If I come out with an album, would y'all listen to it? What would be your suggestion if I come out with an album? Would it be like, would you guys like to hear some affirmations? Would you guys like some motivation? Do y'all want me to speak in Spanish? Do y'all want me to rap? Because I could. Hey, yo. All right. I'm excited about life. All right. So when we talk about the sun, oh, wait, let me see. Yeah. When we talk about the sun in general, the sun illuminates, right? So wherever the sun is at in your chart, it's amplifying the energy in that area. Prime example for me is going to be in my 9th house, right? The 9th house is about distance traveling, learning, philosophy. It's about spirituality, doing new things, right? So getting organized in this area as well as bringing in opportunities in this area. And it just so happens that it is actually true right? Because astrology be proving you that this is literally what I'm going to be doing for the month of September. But I had planned it a couple of months back. So with that being said, boom, that area of my life is being highlighted. I'm using the vitality of the sun in that area of my life so that I can move forward. That's not the only thing that I'm doing, but it's one of my tools. Remember that there's other ways for you to organize your life. You're doing a lot outside, let me tell you. All right, so when the sun brings the spotlight and it has Virgo in there, Virgo is an earth sign, right? Virgo is about grounding, stabilizing ourselves. It's about connecting to nature, not just ourselves, but our thoughts, our mind. Virgo, while it's an earth sign, it's very critical and it's always analytical, and it's up here and it's up here and it's up here. One thing I like about Virgo is that they do criticize you, right? Because they don't know, they come back and they apologize and then they want to learn more about it. I've experienced that with a lot of Virgos, and I like that about them, because not a lot of people will like criticize you and then be like, oh, you know what? I didn't have all the information, so my bad. I like that. So that's kind of like the energy that you might be getting. Also, you might be critical right now of yourself over other people. Chill the fuck out. Stop criticizing. All right, because you don't know what people are going through. Maybe if you want to know about somebody, go deeper into it, right? And so that's not everybody, but I just want to let you guys know that we will still be up here and we'll talk about the planets and where they're at and how they're fucking shit up. All right. So Virgo again rules the body, right? So yes, you want to be more hyper focused on eating better. You're going to be hyper focused on what you're wearing. You're going to be hyper focused on what the hell is my blood sugar doing. These things go. Yes, even though for most of us the appointments be like 3 months later, you know what? It don't matter, because 3 months ago you didn't book the appointment and you could have been there. So book that appointment, get yourself checked out, all right? And so it brings us back to not just the food aspect. How are we spiritually treating our body, right? This is the only fucking body that we got. Yes, you can transform it, but it's still the same fucking skeletal, all right? Sin hueso. Los huesos están ahí. The bones are there. So how are you treating your bones? How are you treating your ligament? Yeah, I'm getting there. Oh, you didn't know I knew about those things? Yeah, I have a background in science. All right. So what's up? So what are you doing to your arteries? Get into that. Physical. Oh, I don't like to work out. Okay, fine. But I'll guarantee you, if they be like, I'm giving you $100,000 to walk, you're walking. Oh, but that doesn't exist. Act like it. Walk. I don't care if you run, walk. Get your cardio on. Oh, I don't want to work out. I don't need to work. Yes, you do. And start redefining what working out means to you. If that means walking for 10 minutes, then that's working out. So what? But get the body moving, because we're releasing and things are unable to be released if there's no fucking space. All right. So release, bring in. Release, bring in. Pay attention to your body. All right. Forget about other people's bodies. What news are you bringing into your awareness, right? We get deeper into knowing that Virgo also helps us get organized. I spoke about that already. So how do you get organized? Forget about a to-do list if that does not work for you. Let's be really aware this time to set ourselves up for the rest of the year. I feel like Virgo season should be the New Year's, because guess what else Virgo does? They are the manifestors of the zodiac. Like Virgo think it, they do it, and it gets done. Like if they feel like, I think I want a car, I desire a car, Virgo will get it done. Why? Because they're going to be organized and making sure that they save up and do what they have to do for that car. They're doing they getting all the details. They're putting everything in alignment, and within 3 months, they're going to get a car. So they're really good at bringing those thoughts into alignment and grounding. Why? Again, because that earth energy. All right. I'm getting hyped. So, what else is happening? Hold on, let me go back just in case y'all talking to me, because you know y'all be talking to me. All right, what y'all? Hey, oh, thank you. Let me tell. Well, I'll tell you about my glasses another time because this is not the time for it. We healing. I've been completing projects, revamping projects, as well as reorganizing, paying down debts. Ooh, this is what we. Let me. This is what we love to hear. I'm so proud of you. All right, because I know that starting is one of the huge steps. We can see how things are going to end, but it's getting there and starting and getting that push. So I'm very proud of you. That's beautiful. I love it. All right, let me go back. Eyes goes back. All right. So something else that's happening during this season is, let me get my banner. Is eclipse season. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, but should I put it? Hold on. Let me rewrite this. Oh, but I thought we was going to get a break. ¿Quién te dijo eso a ti? Oh, I spelled it wrong. This is why I like being live. Eclipse. Y'all know. If y'all knew how my education was, y'all be proud of me right now. All right. Eclipse season, baby. That's right. It's about to go down. So let's just take a deep breath. I'm going to start you off with the new moon. And then I'm going to gear you to the full moon. And I'm going to make it as light as possible. All right. So this is the second eclipse season. We already found out what happened earlier this year. You guys seen what happened, right? So when we think about eclipse season, it's always energies that are coming back from a time when the eclipse happened in the same zodiac sign. Look, I'm even like, oh. All right. So when it comes to the new moon in Virgo, we are opening up space and getting ready for the eclipse season. So when we talk about the new moon is all about things that we desire to bring in for the next 6 months so that we can be able to manifest it. So we're in Virgo season. We got the new moon. I'll share a little more details. September 3rd. 2nd and 3rd. Between the 2nd and the 3rd, depending where you're at. Okay? This is going to be a really heavy emotional day. We have a few things happening, and I'll share more in details, of course, in the astrology group as far as where this new moon is going to be at. So the new moon is going to be in the opposite side of Saturn. Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn is already going backwards, going retrograde in Pisces, where Saturn is bringing structure into our spiritual aspects. We have this new moon in Virgo. And so the new moon in Virgo is like, yeah, let's get it on. Let's start new things. I'm ready. And then Saturn is like, all right. Even though you want to start something new, you have to be cautious about how you move forward with it, right? You got to make sure that when you are setting this up, that you have all your details, right? Again, Virgo is all about details. Make sure you got your I's and your I's dotted and your T's crossed, right? So it's going to be a slow start. So whatever you start now during the new moon, have no expectations, but put your all into it. Not but, and put your all into it. It's like, what do you mean? So if you don't want me to have no expectations, we have to learn to release expectations. When we have a lot of expectations, things come in a way that we might be limiting ourselves, and spirit might be bringing in some good shit, and we're like, no, we want it this way, and spirit's like, yo, but I'm gonna bring you that times 10. So during this new moon in Virgo, it's gonna be at 11 degrees, which 11 you already know is a portal, right? So we're here, we're manifesting, and we're doing things that need to get done step by step. All right. So it's gonna be a good time for you to clean up, right? Set yourself up, bring in a healthy routine. What does the next 6 months look like for you when it comes to your eating habits, right? Rather than to say I'm this and labelizing yourself, is it better for you to explore? Like, what are you gonna be doing? Like, let's set those things up. And again, wherever the new moon is at, you can also go deeper into your manifestation. All right. So allow yourself to get organized, and it's going to be emotional. Why? Because Mars is going to be having a fight with Neptune. Mars is in Gemini. Our thoughts, right? It's at 29 degrees. 29 degrees is a critical degree, just like 0 is the omnipotent, omnipotent of all and nothing. Anything can happen, right? This is why it's important for you to, yes, be detailed about how you're going to be approaching things and leave space for the miracles, because you're going to be utilizing this energy that is very, like, it's in our favor. However, we have to stabilize our emotions. I don't know what they're doing. A bunch of workers. All right. So this is going to be lasting for about 3 days before, 3 days after. So the low vibrational aspect of this, that we're going to be feeling guilty, right, about something that we have to do, right? And that could even be of service, because reminding ourselves that Virgo is also serving others. Virgo and Pisces is all about serving others. So how are you serving others, right? How are you utilizing your skills to motivate others? I know Tracy, she's out there doing the damn thing, transforming her house and other people's houses by sharing her talent and her love for give me one second, like her interior design, and just basically, give me one second. How do I say this, Sarah? Because she's basically like the other day she took a door and she stripped the door and she did a whole bunch of stuff to the door and she primed it, I guess, right? I'm not part of the side, all right? So don't talk to me like that, all right? So she polished it and it looks nice, but she's also posting it on Instagram and Facebook and inspiring other people, right? That's what I wanted to share, to give you an example of, you could just be doing what you love, right? One, you getting your home fixed, but also doing what you love and inspiring others. Like, that's what we can call a service. A lot of us think that we have to be out there. Volunteer work is an A plus plus, by the way. Like, if you just secretly volunteer in places, that's a plus plus, right? Like, spirit is just like check, 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 check. Nonetheless, if you don't have time for volunteer work, but you have time for social media, I'm not judging you. I'm just giving you a way to balance things out in your mind. All right. So you might again be feeling guilty. Where we at? You might be feeling guilty for not doing something. People might be taking your actions wrongly this day. This might mean that when you closed off to yourself and people can't have access to you, things like that might be happening. All right. You may not even want to take responsibility for action. Some of us is like, fuck the new moon. I don't feel like I need to do anything right now. I'm going through something. Like, you might be going through these things. All right. So I'm preparing you from now, right? So that you can begin to start working on those emotions or those self-sabotaging actions that we do have. All right. For those of you who have any situations with justice and things like that, these things are going to be happening as well. Things are going to be clearing out for you guys. And then just overall, overcoming any type of, some of us have shame, right? We're going to talk about that. Shame, guilt, resentment, like all of that. And especially when it comes to the body. So all of this is going to be scrambling September 3rd while we manifest the best life ever. Prepare. Okay. Let me drink a coffee to that. And what are y'all telling me? Because this is where we, again, go back to creating that support system. There's Tracy's talking to me. Sorry, Tracy. I've been completing projects. Oh, you said that already. Oh, you restored it. Boom. That's what it's called. She restored things. Don't throw it away. All right. Whew. Yes, I am feeling all these emotions. I am very sensitive, but protected. Don't get it fucking twisted. All right. So the last time that there was a motherfucking eclipse in Pisces was 9 years ago. All right. Y'all know I like to go back in time. What was happening 9 years ago? I'm going to get my calculator because I feel like it. And tell y'all what was 9 years ago. Don't judge me. 2015. Oh, 2015. 2015, I had gotten hired into the Parks Department. Ooh. All right. So, real quick, if you want to know a little bit more about the North Node and the South Node and things like that, let me know. Let me know. I'll do an extra video on that because this energy is always happening while we're going through all of this. So, right now, the North Node and the South Node is in Aries and Libra. It takes 18 months for that cycle to be completed. And then again, you can see that it takes about another 12 years for that energy to come back. Nonetheless, the energy does flip at some point. Again, if you want me to talk about the North Node and South Node, let me know. Nonetheless, 9 years ago, there was a lunar eclipse, and it's a partial. So it's not as potent, however, it is, in a sense, right? You will feel it. However, let's just say it's not going to completely drag you. There's going to be other things dragging you. But again, full moon is release. Pisces connects to services. Again, it connects to our subconscious mind. Pisces connects to our service, our imagination, right? Our spirituality. So when we're releasing unhealthy habits when it comes to our spirituality, we are purging it. We're moving from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. So there's a lot of purge that's happening within the Pisces energy. Why? Because we have Saturn and Neptune that are in Pisces at this current time. Now, Neptune has been there since 2012. Fucking shit up. All right? So Pisces, yeah. Your own avatar has been shaking the shit out of you. It's time to get spiritual, Pisces. I mean, you already are, but come on, come out. And then Saturn is there building structures for the next 2.5 years. It's been there and it's been doing it and it's doing it. All right. So this is what the eclipse is bringing. And that is happening on the 19th of September. You go ahead, write it down. So what does this eclipse bring? Now the Virgo new moon is opening that up for us. But this energy is also opening. Why did I talk about the North Node and the South Node? Because this lunar eclipse is setting stage. Here we go. Write it down to setting stage for 2025. In January of 2025, the nodes are moving to Pisces and Virgo. So everybody goes through this, the entire world, because again, it's a transit. So the entire world goes through this node shift and we all feel it collectively. So collectively, we're going to be going through purge within our health. I'm going to keep it real. We're going to be purging our health a lot. So it's very important. I'm preparing y'all now. I know I said 2025, but again, don't say I didn't tell y'all. We're going to be purging a lot when it comes to our health for 18 months, and that's coming in January. So whatever you set up for yourself, whatever you release now, whatever you take care of right now, you're allowing yourself to have more space for good health to come in, and getting your health. It's just right now what's coming to mind is health. Of course, there's more to that, but again, it's vital to get your health together at this time. Your spiritual health, your mental health, your physical health, your financial health, all of that. All right, because it's all connected. Some of us, if our financial health is not good, neither is our emotional health. You get my drift? And so that's coming up. So this eclipse is more or less giving us a peek of what's going to be provided for us, what's going to be showing up for us to heal. And don't forget that Virgo is an everyday thing. Virgo's in the 6th house. We're doing this every day. Breathe with me, breathe with me. So when the lunar eclipse comes in, we are looking at our daily habits and the relationships that we have with work, with services. All right. This is a time for us to find some type of commitment. Maybe once a month you're going to the pantry down the block. Commit to something. Once a month you're reading a book to kids. Let me tell you, I've volunteered in so many ways, and I'm sharing this to ask if you desire to get some tips and tricks on how to volunteer without people being nosy in your life. I got y'all. All right, because I volunteer all the time. Nobody knows when I volunteer. Nonetheless, I volunteered in a nursing home painting nails for 80s and 90-year-olds, and that was amazing. So you can volunteer and doing anything. Yeah, I did like that. I don't know if they're alive anymore. All right. The sun and the moon in Virgo, they're going to be opposing, like I told you, Saturn and Pisces. That's going to happen again while we're during that full moon. So Saturn and Pisces is really bringing tension, all right, and having us reflect on what services means to us, how we aspire to serve others, as well as how are we getting into alignment. I'm just breathing, y'all. I'm breathing. I have to breathe through this. We don't leave relationships behind. While we are individually, internally, which I pray that you are, getting yourself together first, you're also being an example. All right. You're also connecting and dissolving any relationship concerns that is happening as we're building boundaries and people are respecting us. All right. So just know that there's going to be a lot of endings during Virgo season with a lot of beginnings. It will be based on how you desire to take this energy in. Are there going to be days where you're going to be like, fuck this, and I wish I had paper so I could just toss it, but then I have to pick it up. I have those days. I'm not telling you things are going to be oh so sweet. However, do you have your support system? Do you have your tools? Do you allow yourself to just chill the fuck out and let the energy flow? There was an incident that happened to me last week, and I got hyped, and I was about to go crazy. And then I prayed. I know prayers doesn't resolve everything, but for me, it did, baby. Rather than for me to act during a time when I know it's a karmic year. So be mindful. Sometimes we have to put our pride to the side. Surrender your plans to whoever you trust, the higher up, God, source, universe, Mother Earth, Allah. Anybody that you pray to, give them your plans. I challenge you to write your plans down and give it to them. Just be like, this is the plan. And put it in a letter and give it to them. All right? What y'all telling me? Financial health definitely affects our physical and emotional health. It really does. A lot of people don't want to feel that, but whenever some of us don't have abundance or our bank account is looking like it's depleting, we start getting like depressed and down and out, and now all the negative thoughts come in. All the negative thoughts you worked on starts coming in. It starts challenging you, where we can turn to our gratitude notebook and look at what we've written in the past, or write down what we're grateful for that has to do with abundance, and watch it flow back in. Right? This is what I'm talking about when it comes to tools. All right, you used to volunteer when you was in high school. I would like to start again. That's right. I mean, all you literally need is 1 hour. We have 24 hours. Y'all want me to go back? Don't let me go back into time. We got 24 hours in a day, and how many times we have how many hours we got in a week? All right. So that's the eclipse for you. If you desire to know where it's going to be at in your chart, I shared earlier that you can get your transit reading, and then also for September, or you can join the astrology group where I'll be dropping more details. All right, let's go, because there's more. Where the fuck are the planets at? Y'all. All right, first and foremost, should we? All right, I'm gonna wait for that one. I'm thinking because like that one is a little bit. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go with Mars in Cancer first, because that one, for those of you who are fire signs, and especially the Aries, when Mars goes into Cancer, it is a nasty feeling. I'm not gonna lie. Mars is weak. There's certain planets that are weak in certain zodiac signs, and you can feel it. Like Gemini, Jupiter is weak in Gemini, right? However, it still expands. So a lot of people don't know that, or maybe you do know that, because I said that before, right? Jupiter is weak in Gemini. So Mars is weak in Cancer. So it can lead us to really be in a space where we're not making proper decisions. Our actions might not be so nice, right? We could be acting off of our impulsive anger. That's everybody when Mars goes into Cancer, all right? Let me tell you how long that's going to be, because I need y'all to know. I need to know too. So from September 4th, oh Lord, that's what I just found. From September 4th to November 4th, Mars is going to be in Cancer. All right. This is going into the social aspect of what? Election times and things like that. For those of you who vote, who's into the presidency and things like that. Mars in Cancer, it really is an energy where things can get violent. I'm not going to say the word. It can get violent. I'm going to just say that, all right? So while it does bring new ideas, we still in a space of our emotions not being balanced, all right? So it's best to utilize this time to be in the home, right? If you mad and angry, tear up your house and fix it up. I don't know. Do something productive, but really, really understand that when Mars is in Cancer, it's an energy that puts us in a space of fight or flight at times. This is especially for those who still have not worked through their anger issues or are working through it at this time. We can definitely be tested around this time. All right. So there's a lot of testing going on. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't fall for that shit. Try not to. I myself try not to. I be having to call people like you're, and I be like, Spirit, do you want me to stay in alignment? I'm asking for a friend. All right. So that's happening. Keep that in mind. I'm writing an article on that. We have Venus, right? Venus is doing something very awkward. Venus right now moved into Libra, right? And Venus is moving fast. Venus is going to be in Libra until the 22nd of September. After that, why during Libra season, when Libra season starts, Venus goes into Scorpio. Ooh. I'm just saying, like, if you feel like you in the path of transitioning into a next love life, Libra season might come through for you if you open up. Having Venus in Scorpio, Libra, and the Sun in Libra, those are feminine energy. That's that loving. Oh. Anyway, so that's happening. So Venus in Libra right now is really, our self-worth is receiving an upgrade. All right. Allow yourself to explore new adventures of how things could be more luxurious. So if most times you stay at a motel, allow yourself to stay at a hotel. If you stay at a hotel that's 2 stars, stay at a hotel that's 3 or 4 stars. This is what Venus is doing for us. Really showing us our self-worth when it's in Libra. All right. So it's during Virgo season that it's happening. Virgo is providing us with that organization. Venus is like, don't forget your self-worth. Be luxurious with your health. Maybe don't go to that doctor that you feel like it's a ghetto hospital. Stop saying that. Oh, the hospital. Go somewhere where you feel like you're going to be treated well. All right. All right. Just wanted to make sure that I shared that. And then Mercury's moving fast. All right. After it goes from its retrograde, it is a moving pretty fucking fast. I'm like, hold your fucking horses. All right. So here we go. So on the 9th, Mercury goes into Virgo. So, oh, we in Virgo season. Oh, we have the new moon. Oh, we have Mercury going into Virgo. When Mercury goes into Virgo, it gets even more critical because reminding ourselves that's our thought. So we have the sun illuminating Virgo, and then we have our thoughts illuminating Virgo. What? Yeah. I advise you to be around a Virgo if you desire to get an alignment. If you're, again, that person that may have a hard time, any Virgo that might be a coach, support system, go to them. They're going to be they're going to be very hyped to help you out. First and foremost, because Virgos love to help out, and they'll help you get into alignment. I have a couple of Virgos in my life, and hallelujah. All right. So the good aspect on this is the manifestation time is good for promotion, self-discipline, as well as allowing yourself to work hard under pressure. All right. It brings us with a serious state of mind. So it's going to be there from the 9th until the 26th of September. This is why I say it's moving fast. So this Virgo Mercury energy flow in our mind is going to be very quick. Because then Mercury's going to move into Libra. So write this down so that you can be able to, again, use this energy. I know it sounds like pressure, but that's what Virgo brings in. I'm applying pressure. That look crazy? All right. Yo, I'm going to do a separate 5-minute video on reading y'all my yearbook and the comments that people put in there. Wow, it was good, but I was just like, I might have been a little cuckoo back then too. All right, so we moving along, and we already spoke about Mercury. We spoke about Mars. We spoke about Venus. We shared where they're going to be at for the month so that you can get an idea on how to work with that. And then the big honchos. This is where, after this is the elemental reading, because this is the big one. Dun, 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 dun. Uranus and Pluto retrogrades. Pause. Don't come at me because I already know that Pluto was retrograde in Aquarius. But guess what? It's re-entering Capricorn. Yeah, I told y'all. So for those of y'all, Capricorn, I know I'm a Capricorn rising, so I'm like, yeah, because I'm ready. Goodbye, Pluto. I've done the work. Nonetheless, no, I'm still doing the work. I was mad hype right there. Calm down, girl. I'm doing the work. And come in, Pluto. And Pluto's re-entering Capricorn. All right. And when it's re-entering, it's going back to those of us that said, oh, I'm leaving this job, fuck this job, da da da. Pluto's like, I'm back, and you're still here. Te voy a arrastrar. Te voy a arrastrar. That's what Pluto is coming to drag you the fuck out of there. What? Stop saying that you said. Stop saying you was gonna do something and you didn't. Pluto is about that transformation, and whatever Pluto was at in Capricorn in your natal chart, and it was dragging you for the last 14 years, is coming back again to complete the drag so that you don't have to worry about that anymore for the rest of your life, because it's not, Pluto is not entering back into Capricorn for the rest of all our lives. That's right. Go look it up. I'm mad hype. Goodbye. Goodbye. Excuse me. All right, so what does this mean? What does this mean? It means a lot. And I'm going to do a separate video. That's what I got, right? Talking mad shit. Ooh. Ooh. Is my hair flat in the back? I'll miss you. I promise I'll do. All right. I'm doing a separate video on the full retrograde of Uranus, Pluto, Neptune, and Chiron. Those are the only ones that I'm mentioning to give y'all for the rest of the year to let y'all know how that's working for us. And I will come out with that next week. Uranus is in Taurus. And it has been there. It is not a surprise. It has been there since March 6th of 2019. So you've been feeling this since 2019. And it's been going back and forth, back and forth. Uranus is sudden, unexpected changes. And it has to do with innovative thoughts and actions. And it has to do with being able to allow yourself to think outside the box. It is connected to Aquarius. It is further from the sun. So these ideas that you're receiving is true for finances. So collectively, as you can see, socially, collectively, our finances, it's shifting. All right. I'm not sure what's going to happen later on, but right now our finances is shifting. Just know that. And with that being said, internally, so is yours. The more that we are, one, allowing ourselves to feel our self-worth from within, because we already know that money is what? Energy, which means that who are we? Energy. So we're not worried about if the abundance is coming in or not. We're continuously working on ourselves to heighten that worthiness, upgrade our worthiness, continue to add more value to ourselves. So Uranus is going retrograde in Taurus, all right? Yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, we have 2 more years of this, okay? Because it's in 2026 that is gonna move out of there. So again, we've been slowly working on our finances. So that's for some of you who's like, I gotta fix my finances now. Uranus is coming in and giving you like plenty of other ways and ideas on how to bring in abundance, how to manage your finances. You still have some time to meet brand new people to elevate you when it comes to your self-worth and your abundance. So hold your horses and work in steps and moderation. Hold on, let me just tell y'all. how long the retrograde is going to be, so y'all can be ready. So the retrograde is from September 1st until January 30th, 2025. So yes, you might see some, your finances might be looking a certain type of way. Prepare now. I'm preparing you, right? Prepare now for your finances. Put in those budgets. Go back to the money mindset challenge that we did. That would be a great time for you guys to go back to the money mindset challenge, so that you can be able to once again tap into that, right? Recently, yesterday, I received an offer, right, out of nowhere, Uranus, to bring in more abundance into my life. And the offer was a certification that the value is $500, and I was able to receive it for free for being part of a network. You see what I mean? And all you have to do is probably study, put in some hours to get the certification, and boom, now you're serving a new community. You see what I mean? So really allow yourself to, yes, bring in the big bucks in certain areas of your life, but also tap into your passion and how you can sit there and make abundance in a passive way for yourself. So this is coming in, right? And again, collectively, we are going to be experiencing a lot of shifts, all right? We're also bringing in freedom within relationships as well. We're reminding ourselves that Venus is in Libra during this time, and Taurus and Libra are the two zodiac signs that connect to Venus. So it's heavy Venus energy. All right. We're also, again, overcoming our past judgment, resentment. So from September 1st to January, you have time to work on it. And we'll get deeper into that. But just know that if you feel like your finances may be decreasing, you didn't prepare for it, this could be the reason why, because Uranus is like, review, review. I see that you see the abundance coming in. Yes, I am blessing you unexpectedly. But what have you been doing? What have you been doing to stabilize it? Because I'm bringing in more, but can you handle it? Can you handle it? Either way, and then Pluto goes into Capricorn. And Pluto says, what the fuck are you still doing there? Why are you still at that job? Why are you still in that relationship? Specifically Capricorns, why haven't you shifted? I was there for 14 years. What did you learn? What transpired within you in the last 14 years that we are completing and we're ending? Are you really in the right job? Are you in the right place? Not just job, community. When Pluto was in Aquarius, you might have met new people. You might have met yourself and what you desired. You might have exited certain groups. When it's going back into Capricorn, is how are we supporting each other and taking it to the next level when it comes to the things that we are all believing in the group that you're in, the community that you're serving, the job that you're in, the relationship that you're in. How is all that working out for you? So then Pluto is re-entering into Capricorn, and it really targets our professional life, knowing that Capricorn is ruled by the 10th house. So this also has to do with authority. So yes, the government is about to get another shakeup. Yeah, that's right. I said it. And guess what? The retrograde is happening, right? Oh, the retrograde is happening. but is that I hate flies. I mean, my bad, flies. I'm just like, y'all be scaring me sometimes. Like, cause you could just see them from the side of your eye. You be like, oh, what is that? Cause you sometimes it's not a fly, y'all. Yes, I be jumping for bugs. Now, Pluto re-entering Capricorn during the time that we are going through elections as a collective. If you haven't heard already, 50% of the world is going through an election right now. That hasn't happened, I believe, ever. But don't quote me on it. I believe that 50% of the world is going through elections right now in different areas, right? And that is big. That's very, very big. No, that has not happened. I'll tell you behind closed doors. So throughout the entire world, there's a shift. And this is when you start saying to yourself, it's bigger than me. But it starts with me. What are your daily activities? What are you doing on a daily basis? Some of us are being called to leave our jobs and go to other countries and volunteer. But y'all like, well, what the fuck? How am I going to be making money out of this? Through your side hustles. That's not for everybody, but I do feel like some of y'all are being pressured towards that area. When Pluto enters Capricorn, we are being pressured to evolve. We are being pushed to transform, to build resilience, to shift through the fire. Through the fire. Listen, you might get a little burn, scars, but are you breathing? Are you nurturing your surroundings? All right. This will be a challenging time. However, it's also reassessing how we use our powers, because we're all very powerful beings. How are you deepening your professional life, your ambitions, when it comes to what you desire to put out into the world? Well, fuck, my ladies, I don't feel like putting anything out into the world. You know, there's you just having a conversation with a kid is putting out something into the world. Yes, some of us are not here to write books and tell our life story. Cool. But you can tell your life story to someone else to inspire them, and you can still go about your day. But how are you inspiring people? You know? You know? All right. Let me just see when Pluto goes back into Aquarius. So Aquarius, you got a little break, baby. You got a little break today. Hold on. What? I don't have that. Hold on, y'all. I need to tell y'all the date. Oh, okay. Ooh. It's for, yes, I'm happy. It's for a short period of time from September 1st to November 19th. You see what I mean? Like right around the election time. Because Pluto is like, fuck that. We the people. I'm letting y'all know right now. Go in. We the people. Pluto is like, I'm coming back. Pluto's talking to the government. I'm coming back and I'm going to keep exposing y'all and I'm going to shake shit the fuck up for that short period of time so the people can see what's up. Because when I go back into motherfucking Aquarius, we're going to still be in retrograde and we're going to be planning. All right. And as we're planning, we the people going to fuck shit up. And it could be mental. It doesn't have to be violent. But that there might be violence out there. I'm not going to lie. Pluto pulls the rug out from under your feet. So from September 1st to the 19th, reassess, go back. If it's time for you to leave your job, honey, just do it. Trust. Oh, what do you mean just do it? Just do your resume. Oh, what do you mean just do it? Just apply for a job. Oh, what do you mean just do it? Just go to that interview. I'm not telling you to immediately quit. If I had a stipend for you, I would. All right. So it does talk about power. This brings in a lot of power. This does bring in assessing your power. So, yes, Pluto was in Capricorn since 2008. And it recently just left, like I said, and it's going back to finish. And it's not going back ever in our lifetimes again. But it's going to be, and it's going to be in Pluto. I'm Pluto in Aquarius. All right, we'll go deeper. Come on, let's get into the cards. Let's get into the cards. Because, baby, it is a bundle. Let me just make sure I didn't miss out anything else. Because if not, you already know I'm writing it down. And you have to read it. My articles are cool. And I'll write about Mars. Because Mars is doing a little, because when it goes retrograde, it's going to go retrograde in Cancer and go into Leo and just do a whole bunch of stuff. So. All right. Now for the fun part. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. Don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, and like. If you're watching it from this point and you didn't see the astrology, I would say go back, but that's up to you. Nonetheless, don't forget that you can get your transit reading for September. We have the Reiki box that's going to be themed for dissolving procrastination and pushing you to be productive. Shit, I know I'm gonna be in that box. Y'all think that I'll be creating all of this by myself? No, it's co-creation, baby. Co-creation with the God source universe inside of me. Because they be driving me. All right, dear angels and archangels, who we got first? Who we introducing? Water signs. Water signs. Oh, yeah, so Cancer with Mars being in your sign, rocking the shit out of you. Be easy, because this is your emotion time too. You're already emotional. Channel the energy, Cancer. All right. The angels and archangels, thank you so much for being here, for protecting and for guiding. We have collective elemental reading for Virgo season, for Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers. What is the overall energy for them? I hear the word pace yourself. Well, that's the whole sentence, don't you think? Pace yourself. Be kind to yourself. And here's your card, since I want to jump out. The Ace of Swords. I love him. So, we got to turn up this light, because you already know this light. Don't be letting us see. So, you guys can see here, water signs. There's a fight for Virgo season, right, with your thoughts. Nighttime, you might have some sleeping concerns in the nighttime, water signs. And then also decision making. There might be some confusions with your decision making when it comes to Virgo season. Nonetheless, new ideas are coming in. There could be a small blockage for you during Virgo season, but it's not something that you cannot overcome. As you can see, that sword. So it's all about standing your ground. I do feel this fight can also be if you're doing something productive, as if you're going for a new job. There might be a fight within your mindset on what job to choose. You might be picked for both. And this to me is like both jobs are fighting for you. For other of you water signs, you might have like a spiritual warfare happening and you don't even know it. Your spirit guys might be out there fighting your motherfucking battles for Virgo and you worried about the wrong goddamn thing. All right? Talk to your spirit guys. They look like, somebody's fighting for you. Water signs. And I also feel like your authority voice is going to be A1 source this month. Like, I feel like whatever you speak, oh no, oh, here I am. It paused. What? Whenever you speak, there's going to be some authority. Like your voice is going to be very standard. You're going to have authority in your voice. Not standard, pardon me. No, not standard. Your voice is going to be very, I don't know what word they want me to say. You're going to be an authority. Like, and if you don't feel like your words is in authority, work on your throat chakra. There's a lot of thinking and speaking for you water signs at this time. Another thing that I see here is during that lunar eclipse, there could be also a breakdown for you, right? There could also be a breakdown for you. What I see here with this armor is that you're ready for this. Whatever's coming your way during Virgo season, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, you are ready for this because, again, it's given, I'm ready for war, bitches. It's given, fuck with me, you feel like it. It's given, my spiritual team will fuck you up. Others of you in the love aspects may be figuring out who to choose, or, what I've seen, I see a woman dating another man, and then there's another man outside, and he's out there like professing his love type of shit, and then he don't even know that there's somebody else up there, and now there's a fight going on. I do see a fight happening for someone who is not being honest. I'm laughing because, like, why y'all giving me the scene? Nonetheless, it is not funny. Why y'all not being honest, right? That's what Spirit is asking. Are y'all being honest? Because there could be some fights happening for my water signs. Y'all got, what is going on? And again, this energy is going to be new for you during Virgo season because the 8th is new beginnings, new ways. So there's a new way of you speaking about yourself, who you are, pausing people in their thoughts. Like that's not what, let me tell you who I am, right? It's like this little attitude coming from my water signs. Let me be nice to my sister. Oh, I got a lot of water sign people around me. Let me be nice to them because they're going to have a little attitude for Virgo season. Because I have that attitude. Fuck that. A lot of water signs, y'all do have an attitude. I'm going to keep it real. It's more Scorpio that got an attitude problem. Because Cancers and Pisces, step it up. Step it up because Spirit is like, speak up for yourself. All right. You a Venus Cancer, stop playing. A male friend asked me out for... Yo! Y'all better be careful out there. Lord. All right, we moving on. Why they got these cards up? Who are these? These cards. Oh, I interviewed this lady before. I told y'all before that I used to do Wisdom Wednesdays, and I interviewed the lady that created these cards. She's from on the UK. Oh, I love her so much. Jane. Yes, I interviewed her twice. One of the interviews got lost, but the other one I had. And these cards was actually gifted to me. Spirit be connecting. Like how did I get a chance, right? To interview somebody that I use their cards. That I know that's weird. I'm probably everybody else I'm probably never gonna meet, but that was dope. Anyways, moving along. We going into who's next? Let's ground ourselves. Earth signs. Boy, Cancer. Cancer. Oh, stop. What I meant to say is boy, water signs. All right. Y'all be wanting 1,000 messages. Y'all better book them readings. This is sponsored by. This is Bad My Repeller from Galactic. Go get that. This is like floral water on crack. All right. So we got the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. You know what? Yeah. I might just pull out 2 cards for y'all because all 3 of y'all are gonna get shaken up this month. I mean this season. The Tower. You see? Why I said I had to pull out 2 cards? The Tower is going down. Let me get the other one out so I could do it at the same time. Ooh wee. Yes. Okay. I like this. It doesn't matter what I like because you know what I mean? All right. So we got the Tower card. These are for my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricornios. You see that Tower? All right. So first and foremost, y'all see. All right. Where we at? Here's my finger. Y'all see this? For some of you, this is like months of release. For those, some others are years of release. You already know Capricorn, 14 years of that release. The Tower for Virgo season is coming in, shattering all illusions, shattering, still being guided, right? You're being guided to release everything, to let everything fall apart. Let the illusions fall apart, all right? So welcome to Harlem, because they are so disrespectful over here. All right, first and foremost, the tree is on super fire. The glass broke, but guess what? Because y'all didn't talk to me. Y'all see that? They're walking away from the tower, meaning that this season you've been through it already, right? And Virgo season is like, I'm going to keep going toward my North Star. I'm going to keep going on this mission. I'm going to keep it moving. If you do experience a tower moment, right? You hear the fucking drill. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the drill is out there that talks about breaking down. All right. Things are breaking down for the earth sign and is letting you know you've been through this already. Let it go and keep it going. All right. With the Aquarius energy there, that's that Uranus energy, right? For those of you who remember that I said that Uranus is in Taurus, right? So for your self-worth after this breakdown, how do you bring yourself back up? Here you go. You have the Knight of Coins in reverse, right? In reverse, this talks about yourself. This, her being pregnant, it talks about you filling yourself up. Yes, this may talk about some of y'all might be going through some hormonal issues as well, right? Because there's some stuff that's hidden that just came out of nowhere just because I seen. Normally when I see this, it could be projects illuminating after this. Some of you are picking yourself up after this tower, right? Others of you are reinventing yourself, re-illuminating yourself, going back to the heart for this season. reorganizing yourself, right? Enlightening yourself, reorganizing yourself, leaving some things behind, right? There's nothing there, there's no work there. You basically, some of y'all are retiring from the energy. There's a lot of endings that are happening for my earth signs, and it's time to pack the bags. Right here, I feel like she's packing the bags, she's out of here, right? In reverse, it talks about your abundance as well, right? So a lot of earth signs are rethinking what their abundance is like and what are they worth. Am I worth $10,000 at my job? Am I worth charging people a little bit more for my services? All right. Oh, somebody said that they have some wound cleansing to work on. I love when you guys give me the intuitive confirmation. I really do. I can live without you. I probably can, but I just wanted to say that. Nonetheless, there's hitting stuff happening for my earth signs. And that also talks about some people might be watching you too. Fuck y'all watching. Y'all watching me suffer, or y'all watching, or y'all helping me. All right. Some people are really just going to be lurking. So earth signs, fuck that. Build resilience at this current time. Just really allow yourself to tap back in. Tap back into the heart. Look at the horse in the background. The horse is saying, giddy up, motherfuckers, let's go. Abundance is on its way, but can you see it? No, you can't. Why? Because you focus here. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? That illuminates that. Did you not see? That is also a pentacle, and this is a pentacle. So what does this say? What you do inwards during this season is going to come into fruition outwards for you. Cleanse yourself, get into your health, get into your mindset, get into your projects, complete your projects. All right. For those of you I'm getting who are desiring to be with child, allow yourself to work with an herbalist. Fuck your age. I've seen people, excuse my language. Oh no, that was disrespectful. But at the same time, what I would, no, I didn't mean to say that. And also add that I've seen people at 70 years old having children. Well, I don't want to be 70. I don't know what you want to do. But what I am saying is that if you desire to, exclude your age at the time and focus on your health. And I feel like some of you might be successful depending on what your mindset is. I've seen people where the doctor's like, oh, you're not going to be with the child, and it's a totally opposite. So for that desire for my earth signs, get to it, figure it out. You got this. Well, we're moving along. Who do we got next? Who's next? What we doing? Let's go fly high. Fly high. Air signs. Don't forget to like if you're here. You know, give me a little like, give me a little subscribe. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, I feel so light. Yeah, take me there. Take me there. I want to go there. For Virgo season 2024. Ooh, baby. What did you get? Pow. It was in reverse though, so I put it up so you can see first and foremost. Do you see that? Angels upon angels upon angels upon angels. The sun in reverse. Whenever I get the sun card, is a yes to fucking everything. Yes to everything. Yes to everything. Yes to everything. Yes, let that shit go. Yes, start that project. Yes, move. Yes, start that relationship. So within the next, with Virgo season, it's saying yes with whatever it is that you're pursuing. Something that you already had in mind. For some of you, For some of you, there are projects that have already been established, but they have not been finished. Within this Virgo season, you'll be able to complete those projects, launch them. So some of you are going to be launching projects. Others of you are going to be called in. Others of you are going to be called in to new groups to do new things with new people. Right? For my air signs, there's a lot of new things happening for you. I'm going to share that many of the air signs, including Geminis, which this is me and my ego, it surprises me, are doing the fucking work. No offense, Gemini. You guys dibble and dabble into work sometimes. But right now, I'm getting that you guys have been doing massive work. And by doing the massive work, it's a yes for me. It's a yes for this card. Now, does this share that there is some limitations? Yes. Your emotions will be trying to limit you, right? Because as you can see, this is a bit dark. So it is you coming out of some negativity and darkness mindset that has been stopping you. But as you continue to rise up, you will connect with one, for those of you who are praying and pretty much calling in your ancestors to guide you. They will be there. They are asking that you get connected, bring out a finger and just be like, I'm ready. Honestly, most of us that are in air signs are in the phase of having the angels and archangels and their team right above them, waiting for them to tap them in. All they want to do is hear you say, I invite you in. You can intercede. I ask for your assistance with ease. Smooth transitions into the desired goal and journey. However you decide to labelize it, they're asking you to put it out there. Woo! Others of you might need to go to church. Get to church. Go do a little prayer. Doesn't matter what church you go to. And then look at the trumpet. They ready. All right, let me see what y'all saying. Self-doubt is going in my back pocket and will be checked. That's right. That's motherfucking right. All right. So, good vibes, good things. Yes. If there's a no, redirect yourself. If there's a rejection, redirect yourself. Some of y'all, again, will be connecting. To me, this is your guardian angel, and then, you know, your ancestors and all the angels that are surrounding you and assisting you. But right now, is a yes. So, surrender your doubts. Surrender them. Well, what does surrender look like? Literally, you continuously vocalizing to yourself, I surrender this part of my life. Yes, I surrender, right? I ask for the assistance to be carried over. I have so many different ways that you can connect with your spiritual team on TikTok. If you want me to do a video on how to talk to your spirit guides, you know, some people say that I'm disrespectful. I beg to differ. If they decided to pick this fucking body to speak through me, all right? They know what I mean, though. But this is also me building my relationship with my spirit guides. Nonetheless, I am very respectful to them. If not, I will not be here doing these messages for y'all. But I am feisty and I am a human. So, with that being said, to my air signs, you guys are doing amazing. Yes to the healing. And it's in reverse. Again, this is something that's not going to quite show up as of yet, but it's something that you're working on. All right, so keep working on it. Keep saying yes to yourself. Keep saying no to those who are trying to get into your space and they do not deserve to be in your space. Because this is you rising up for Virgo season. And if it's anything air signs, yeah, do get organized. I feel like, yes, Aquarius can be organized. Libra, half and half. Geminis, if you need assistance, do it. I'm a Gemini moon, so I could talk. I could talk, baby. I dated Geminis. I have a lot of friends that are Geminis. I'm part of y'all, baby. I'm part of y'all. All right, who's next? Go. Last but not least, who we gonna be? Last but not least, fiery. What y'all telling me? Spirit Court. Yes, for those of you who are part of doing honoring your ancestors and understand about Spirit Court, your Spirit Square, and you are in the air element, it is also letting you know. Thank you, Tracy. Oh shoot, it's letting you know that the angels, the spiritual team is getting stronger, and that your spiritual square is going to be divulging something to you, or is going to be getting into alignment. Thank you, Tracy. Fire signs. Do the fire. Don't do this at home. Fire signs. I feel like some of y'all go. All right, so if I do things, it's because I'm channeling you guys, and I feel like some fire signs are going to a concert or something, and you're just going to be, with the lighter like that. So have fun for Virgo season. You deserve it. Why not? All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo season 2024. I'm smiling. Y'all gonna be what? Y'all partying for the month of Virgo? I tell y'all to get organized. What the hell y'all doing? And y'all partying, all right? There's a lot of celebration happening for my fire signs. Y'all don't even let me stop. Why am I still going? Thank you. Funny that I said partying, fire signs, but you got the hangman in reverse. What are you holding yourself back from? What are you holding yourself back from? With this hangman in reverse, I do feel like there's something inside of you that's keeping you stuck. Or for others of you, you're keeping things to yourself, but that can also be keeping you stuck. So in reverse, it's like nothing is stopping you. Nothing is stopping you for Virgo season. There's really nothing. It's you that's stopping yourself. It's you, fire signs, that are stopping yourself. From the hangman, it goes into the death, right? Card. And so with that being said, during Virgo season, can you kill the parts of you that is preventing you from being the best version of yourself? During Virgo season, can you challenge yourself to get out of this by building structure for yourself? First and foremost, I'm going to tell you this right now, and this is why I said that is you holding yourself back, and I want to laugh. Those are butterflies. First and foremost, you're being held by fucking butterflies. Nothing is holding you back. If anything, those butterflies are lifting you out, right? So the mule is coming in during Virgo season to lift you out of whatever you feel like you're going through, right? We heavy as hell for these goddamn butterflies, right? So that means that they coming through with the power hour. The power. All right. And then as you can see, to me, this is made out of like wood. Have you ever I think about Terminator and when they running, right? And all the fire and stuff is happening in Terminator. Like this could break down. To me, this is made out of wood. Yeah, definitely made out of wood. Made out of wood, all right? And it's gonna be burnt down. And as all of this burns down, so the butterflies hold you up. And all you're gonna be doing is rising. So really allow yourself, fire signs, to get out of that energy. So I believe that this is why I was feeling happy and partying, because some of you have been doing the work, and you'll be able to feel and see within yourself the shift. So there's going to be a lot of weight that's going to be lifted from the fire signs during Virgo season, from your health all the way up to your wealth. Not because it, I probably said it because it matched, but from your health to your wealth, right? Receiving assistance, unexpected assistance, as I shared that these butterflies are carrying you. But it does mean, will you let it in? And it does mean, will you let it in? Who we need? We need to speak to our soul, or we need a little bit of angels and archangels, right? The angels and archangels. Let's see what the fuck they got to say. Come down, spirit. And let me know if y'all want me to talk about Archangel Michael. Because I'm about to do a video for him. Let me see. What up, angels? Angels and archangels, thank you for being here, for protecting and for guiding. I love y'all. Whoever created curse words, it wasn't me. This one. Ooh, I love y'all. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So, what is this saying to us? This is basically saying to us that we are being supported during Virgo season. You don't have to worry about anything besides surrounding yourself with people who are going to be carrying you along, and vice versa. We're all in the space of assisting each other. Are you in a group where you're going to be nurtured whenever you have a nervous breakdown, whenever you need assistance to just vent, to talk, right? Calling Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is saying, hit me up. Let me tell you what he's saying, or what it's saying, because these are energies. There's no real he or her, she, but as humans, we like to labelize things, and if we labelize them, it'll be easier to remember. It says, so you can stare at the card. There we go. It says, one reason why it's important for you to help children is because you're also helping your own inner child in the process. You're teaching what you need to learn. So pay particular attention to the messages you deliver to children and their parents. Know that those messages are for you as well. Take time to play, laugh, and to be silly and carefree. Nurture your inner child with as much love and attention. So whenever you want to work with Archangel Gabriel, you can it says Gabriel works with mothers and children during all phases of conception. Didn't I talk about birth? Wow. Childbirth, adoption, and parenting. She helps grown up children as well. If your heart longs for some playtime, call upon Gabrielle. And Gabby, you just walked in. Oh, that's cool. Call upon Gabrielle to make all the arrangements. She'll guide you along as you nurture your inner child. I'm sorry, y'all, this is my little. If you ask her, Gabrielle will also assist with your own parenting desires and needs. With that being said, Virgo season is a great time to reparent yourself. Do you know what reparenting is? I'm coming out with a video with that too, because I do that a lot. So my friends, they laugh at me, but they respect me when I be like, oh, it's past my bedtime, I gotta go to sleep. And yes, at first I was like, well, I'm old. And then I realized, the fuck, I ain't old. You know what I'm doing? I'm sleeping. I need to fucking sleep so I can recharge my body. All right. So I do my best to try to go to sleep at 10 o'clock. It doesn't work every night. Don't get it twisted. Nonetheless, I have my alarm, my phone shuts down. There's a lot that goes on at 10 o'clock that helps me reparent myself to sleep well, reparent myself to eat well, right? Reparent myself to nurture myself. So I'll share some of that. I already wrote an article on that, and I'll link it down below so you guys can read on that article as well, where I give some tips and tricks. But I'll definitely come back. And I learned reparenting from another YouTuber, so I'm not taking credit for this. However, it has helped me out for the last 5 years. So right along the time that my mom's passed away, and I was mending that relationship. All right. I love y'all. I really do. I'm sending y'all so much love. Tap into the astrology group. Tap into my TikTok, where I have a lot of stuff. Share a lot. All right. And I'm excited to support you all as well. For those of you who are ready to launch and kick it off, let me know how I can support you. All right. Come on, bring it in. Give me a hug. I'm coming. I love you.